there are some basic features shared by all or most of the plugins in the FX collection. I'll cover them as I go through each plugin, but it's worth taking a minute to look at them here before we really get underway. There are up to 4 sections on each plugin. Across the top is a toolbar, and there's another at the bottom. The center area is the main control panel, corresponding, for the most part, to the controls found on the original modeled hardware, with a few modern additions here and there. At the upper right, most of the plugins have a double triangle. This opens up an advanced control panel with extra controls specific to the type of effect. Most of the plugins include this advanced control panel, except for the preamps and filters. The preamps are pretty basic, and the filters incorporate those kinds of advanced features as part of the main center control panel. Within each plugin category, the advanced options are usually pretty similar, but there are differences from model to model. Again, I'll touch on the specific features in each video. Here I'll just do a brief overview. But first, the top toolbar includes a menu on the left for saving presets. Of course, you can also save presets using the DAW's own preset management options, but presets accessed via the plugins preset menu will be available to instances of the FX collection in different DAWs. Right next to that leftmost menu are icons for the preset management displays, which include a configurable browser or a simpler menu with last next buttons for quick auditioning. Another preset manager feature is found at the other end of the top toolbar. An A/B button lets you compare 2 different presets or subtly different settings of the same preset while working in the plugin. A nice convenience. That leftmost menu also includes options to resize the plugin window, a very welcome feature. And it's also where you have quick access to documentation, the manual, the FAQ, and some helpful tutorials. The bottom toolbar includes undo-redo functions, a bypass button, and, for most plugins, a readout of helpful tooltips, which are displayed as you hover over the various controls. The main control panels are, of course, specific to each model. The advanced panels are similar for plugins within each category, though with some differences in each plugin, which I'll mention as I go through them. As for the common features, again, the preamps and filters don't have separate advanced control panels. The preamps do include an extra setting for meter calibration down in the bottom toolbar, and the filters have their advanced functions integrated into the main control panels. The compressors' advanced panels all offer sidechain controls, including sidechain EQ, and the 1176 and 165 also incorporate a compression range control, which limits the maximum amount of compression applied. The delays' advanced panels all include an input equalizer to further shape the tonal balance of the delays, and an LFO for periodic delay modulation. The delay memory brigade and eternity also incorporate an envelope follower to further shape the effect based on the envelope of the incoming signal. Again, we'll look at all of these controls in the individual plugin videos. The Reverb's advanced panels are more specific to each individual reverb effect. They do all include filtering and EQ to further shape the reverb effect, but the other advanced features are specific to the particular reverb, so we'll look at them individually. The FX Collection 2 modulation effects also have advanced controls specific to the particular plugins. And finally, of the bus processors, only EQ Citral 295 and Comp Diode 609 have advanced panels. Citral 295's is a frequency response graph, and Diode 609's has the same kind of sidechain feature as the other compressors. Next up, we'll start going through the individual plugins, beginning with the preamps.